Hey friends, welcome. So today I want to talk about sunscreen. I know it's not a very exciting topic, but it's definitely an important topic. And I thought this was a perfect time to talk about it since summer is just around the corner. I'm so excited. So first let's talk about the sun's rays. There's actually three types of rays that come from the sun. There's UVA, UVB, and UVC. Now UVC is actually stopped by the Earth's atmosphere before it even reaches our skin, so we don't need to worry about that one. But we do need to worry about the UVA and the UVB rays. So UVA rays actually go way deeper than our dermis, which the dermis is the thickest layer of your skin. So think about that. It's even going deeper than that. So we definitely want to protect against that. UVA is what causes sun damage or aging and wrinkles usually, okay? Then there's UVB rays. UVB rays are a little bit shorter. So that's what makes our skin red. That's what burns our skin. And over time, that's what causes cancer, okay? So there's the UVB and the UVA rays. Now, to protect against both of those, you want to get a broad spectrum sunscreen, which nowadays most sunscreens are broad spectrum, but that just means that they protect from both rays. So you definitely want to look for that. Next thing, you want to look for two specific ingredients because there's two types of sunscreen, which we'll talk about in just a minute, but you want to look for two specific ingredients, and that is zinc oxide and titanium oxide. Now, zinc oxide is a little bit easier to find in sunscreens. Titanium is a little bit trickier, but they are out there. I'll show you which ones I found, but those are the two ingredients that you want to look for. And the reason you want to look for those is because those two ingredients are the only all-natural ingredients that protect you from the sun. So if you're looking for something that's more natural, that's not as harsh on your skin, you definitely want to look for titanium and zinc in your sunscreen. So going with that, there's two types of sunscreen. There's chemical sunscreen and there's mineral sunscreen, or some people call it physical sunscreen, but you'll probably more likely on the bottle see it called mineral sunscreen. So chemical sunscreen is just that. It's full of chemicals. It usually doesn't have any zinc in it or very little zinc and usually no titanium, okay? So mineral sunscreen, let's talk about the benefits of mineral sunscreen. It sits on the surface of your skin, so it absorbs and deflects the sunlight kind of like a mirror. So think of it like a mirror, okay? It also protects as soon as it's applied to your skin, which chemical sunscreen, and you guys have probably seen on the bottle of sunscreen that's chemical, it will say make sure you apply it about 20 to 30 minutes before sun exposure, and that's because it takes a while for those chemicals to actually start protecting your skin, where those minerals, the titanium and the zinc, start working as soon as it's applied to your skin. So I love that benefit of mineral sunscreen, because how many times do you forget, you get to the pool, your kids want to jump in the water, and you forget to apply their sunscreen 30 minutes before, and are they really even being protected when they don't wait that long? So I love that mineral starts working right when it's applied. Mineral sunscreen also lasts longer. Chemical sunscreen stops working a lot sooner, so you do need to apply it more often. And mineral sunscreen obviously is more gentle on your skin and does not clog your pores. So those are a few of my favorite benefits of mineral sunscreen. Now, zinc and titanium are both FDA approved, which I think is awesome. And how many of you guys remember back in the 70s and 80s when, especially in the movies, you would see people with a white nose because of their sunscreen? It made their nose white. That was kind of like a sunscreen image that you always had when you thought of sunscreen. That's from the zinc. So zinc will leave a little bit of a white chalkiness to your skin. So if you apply sunscreens and you have that just thick whiteness, it's actually good and you want that. But nowadays, a lot of the better sunscreens out there, they have scaled down those zinc particles to be so small that you don't get that really thick chalky look like you used to. So that is awesome. And the zinc and titanium are both oil free, which again doesn't clog your pores. It's very healthy and much better for your skin than a lot of those chemicals that you put on there. Now let's talk about numbers, the SPF. So the SPF is the sun protection factor, and the SPF basically refers to the amount of time that you can stay in the sun and not be protected. So for example, an SPF 15 typically means, or theoretically means, that you can stay in the sun up to 15 times longer than you could without any protection. So that's kind of what the number means. Now let's talk about the actual sunscreens that I've found, the ones I love, the ones I don't love, that I never should have bought, but I didn't realize what I was buying then, and now I will not use. So I'm gonna show you the 2 chemical sunscreens first. So first of all, I have just a Kroger brand sunscreen, okay? Broad spectrum, that's good. SPF 50, I thought that was good. I mean, it is good, but if you look at the ingredients, it definitely doesn't have titanium, and it doesn't even contain zinc. So this sunscreen is full of chemicals, okay? I don't want that. Another popular sunscreen, which you'll see a lot of people use, which is why I bought it, I looked at it and thought, okay, Sunbum, SPF 50, broad spectrum, water resistant, it's gotta be good, right? Gluten-free, vegan, dermatologist tested, okay? I bought this thinking it was good, but if you look at the back, you guys, it again does not even contain zinc, okay? So this sunscreen also is full of chemicals. So there you go. Those are the 2 chemical sunscreens that I'll probably just throw away. And now I'm gonna show you a few ones that I've found lately that I really, really like and have those ingredients that we're looking for. So the first one is CeraVe. I really, really like this one for my face. I moisturize my face at night, and then in the morning when I wake up, take a shower, I like to just be able to put on a sunscreen and then apply my makeup. So the thing I like about this particular sunscreen and this brand is it's broad spectrum, it's SPF 30, and it is hydrating. So that's a plus. And if you look at the ingredients, the 2 active ingredients are titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. That's what we want. This is perfect. One thing I love about this sunscreen as opposed to other face sunscreens is that actually do have both of the good ingredients. So one in particular is the Neutrogena Dry Touch. I tried it, great ingredients. The only thing I didn't like about that sunscreen is it goes on very white. And again, zinc is what gives that white chalky look, but there are better ones than others, and I feel like this one is, I like this one a lot more because it doesn't leave my face looking white and chalky like the Neutrogena did. So this is a really, really good one for your face. I love this one. It's very lightweight. The other one that I found that I am super excited to use for the kids this summer especially, and for myself, is the Blue Lizard Sensitive, okay? Blue Lizard gets great reviews. A lot of people love this. It has a really high rating, and this particular one, the Sensitive, the blue, is broad spectrum, SPF 30, and if you look at the ingredients, both active ingredients are titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, which is really good. Zinc oxide in this one is 10%. You want zinc to be at least 2%, so that's really, really good. Another fun thing about Blue Lizard is the bottles will change color when they're in the sun, which is fun. So you it's a good reminder if you have your bottle laying in the sun and you see it start to change color, make sure you apply. This is, again, is great for sensitive skin because it has those 2 minerals in it. It's not going to clog your pores, and it's just a really, really good sunscreen, okay? They also have other ones. They have, I believe, a baby, which is a pink bottle. They have the green, which is the kids. But these ones, all the other ones have zinc in them, but this is the Sensitive is the only one that has titanium and zinc. So there you go. I'm going to show you one more too that I accidentally bought last summer. I didn't realize I was buying a really good sunscreen until I looked at it over the few days ago, and I got this one at Walmart. This one is called Hang 10 SPF 50. It's a kids mineral sunscreen, and it's broad spectrum, so that's good. But if you look at the active ingredients are titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. So again, those are the 2 ingredients that we're looking for. The zinc oxide in this one is 3.7%, so not quite as high as the 10%, but it's still an ingredient in there, and this is still a good mineral sunscreen. So those are a few of my favorites that I have found. I will put a link. You can get all of these on Amazon. The CeraVe I bought at Target, and I believe Target is carrying Blue Lizard right now, but they don't have all of the different kinds. So make sure you check for that if you get them from Target. Or I will put my Amazon link in the comments so you can shop in Life Favorites in that shop, and they will have those sunscreens in there as well. So anyways, I hope you guys learned something. If you did get any value from this, please share, because I feel like sunscreen is such an important topic that so many people just grab what's on the shelf and they grab that higher number, and they're actually not even protecting their skin or they're not protecting it nearly as much as they think they are. So I feel like having this little bit of knowledge of those ingredients that we should be looking for will really, really, really help. And obviously we want to be protecting our skin, and especially our children's precious new skin as well. And that's really why I wanted to learn as much as I could about sunscreen so that I can help them protect themselves from such a young age. So again, if you have any questions, make sure you ask me in the comments. I'm happy to answer. If you are watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining. Bye.